Hi everyone, I am back. I have had a lot of questions lately. By the way, Kayvon decided he needs to be in this video, so there he is. And basically, I've gone a little palette crazy lately. There's been some really fabulous releases. And I have 4 different items here I've had a lot of questions about. And I kind of wanted to go over the pros and cons with each. You know what, there's another one too. Let's see. Sorry, I should have thought of this one earlier. So basically, I do wedding makeup and event makeup and things like that. So perhaps I use that to justify my hoarding of eyeshadows, but there's a few things I've bought lately that are just really outstanding. This isn't that new, but people have asked how something else compared to this. This is the LORAC Unzipped palette, and it looks like this. Has beautiful shimmering coppers and browns, and it's really a lovely palette. It's really nice. There are 4 mattes in this palette, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 shimmers. So it looks like that. This darkest color is a very plum tone, so that's not black if it looks black on here. So this is a lovely palette. Now people have asked me how that compares to this palette. This is the LORAC Pro palette. And this is a very unique palette because the top row is all mattes and the bottom is all shimmers. So when you put them together, you can see that the pans on the Unzipped palette are quite a lot larger than the pans on the Pro palette. And the Pro palette has the advantage of having so many matte colors. They're both awesome. I love them both, but if I had to pick between these two, I would buy the Pro palette. For me personally, while I love the Unzipped palette, I'm not super excited to wear warm tones all the time, and these to me are all warm. Just personal preference. The Pro palette, where are you going? It has a really nice silver, and it has cream and pink, purple. So this has cool tones and warm tones, so that's nice. Now, those 2 palettes are really great, and then something came out recently that was very hyped up. I didn't purchase this, my husband bought this for me, but this was something that was a gift. And this is the Urban Decay Vice palette. It looks like this, and here are the colors. And it's really nice. And someone asked me to compare this palette to the Pro palette. And I'm just going to let them sort of speak for themselves. This one, their pans on this are smaller, but you have all those nice neutral tones. This one has neutrals and brights. And this one has 1, 2, 3. This one has 3 matte colors, and one is a crazy electric blue that even I probably won't wear. So basically, between these two, the Pro is probably more practical, but if you like neutral with a little color, there's several colors in here I would deem to be neutral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5, because this purple is pretty neutral. It's what I'm wearing right now. I think that this is more versatile and definitely worth getting. I would buy that over the Pro palette, although I love the Pro palette. So I'm hoping this is helpful. Then the most recent purchase I have is these LORAC chocolate bar palettes. I have a LORAC theme today, don't I? This is the Tantalizing Dark Chocolate, which is browns. And then this one is the Indulgent White Chocolate, which has, bless you, has gray, silver, and black, plus a warm white. Then there's the Toffee Crunch one. I did a look with this yesterday. It's sort of coppery, trending toward purple neutrals. And then this one is Tease Me Truffles. These are definitely purples with the black. Okay, so how does this set compare to Unzipped? The pans are the same size. You get a lot more with the Sweet Temptation set, which is the chocolate bar set. And you definitely get a lot of neutrals. So I would say if it was Unzipped or the Sweet Temptations palettes, I would definitely go for these. I also happen to really like the way they're packaged in 4s in logical combinations. So I really, really love this set. And it was $36 at Ulta. There is a similar set at Sephora, $59. It has cream liners and lipstick in it too. I didn't want that. I don't like palettes of lipstick. I just wouldn't use it. So this was a much better situation for me. And I think, oh, I should have pulled this up. I think this is around $40. So for $40, it's a nice, yes, it's a nice set. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? There he is. Sorry, I know. People sometimes play with their babies or their cats or whatever and get sidetracked. And I apologize for that, but look at these cheeks. Who is that? Now, the last thing I want to talk about really quickly is the return of Sexy palette from Too Faced. I love this palette. Is it practical? Not really. For me, yes, but I wear too much makeup on a daily basis, probably. This is what it looks like. They are mostly all shimmers. So gorgeous. Totally coordinated. This is an eye look, this is an eye look, this is an eye look. You can mix it, but they really are great. It's like buying 3 nice palettes. This was $48 at Sephora. This is phenomenal. Doesn't really compare to the others. It's a different situation. This is sparkly, this is shimmery. Sparkle is the word I would use to describe this. I have 3, I think one's a tutorial and 2 looks with this in the last week. And if you look at the way the light hits the eyes, I would say it has a definite sparkle. And it's just, to me, what I like to have my makeup look like. I was really excited about it, really happy with that purchase. So if that's something that you like too, a little bit of sparkle, you might love this. I'm totally in love with this palette. So I hope that gives you a good idea. I'm doing a wedding tomorrow. I'm going to pack the Unzipped in the Pro because they're very, very compact. Look how thin they are. Like, these 2 are still, like, thinner than most of the Urban Decay palettes. I'm going to pack those. Definitely the Pro palette is something I'm going to reach for tomorrow because of the matte colors. And I'm kind of kicking around also bringing the... yeah, bringing this one.